Well,
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
bite yours. But anyway, guys, we're back, and since last time, we finished this area for the main story quest, but I decided to come in and talk to Dandelion, which turns out, hey, look, that's a quest. Yep. So we need to go borrow a sword from Madame Arena. Something about he wants to get a loan from a girl because there's a bunch of prostitutes in his place, which I'm pretty sure Priscilla was not too psyched about. Gentlemen, I don't give a damn about any of you. Well.
So, how'd it go with this singing?
I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly...
Watch up! Nope, that didn't work. Hit. Hit.
Sword?
Hit.
Not safe.
The second sword.
No,
Guess it didn't kiss the first one in rings.
Ah, so good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion
Yum,
might
yum.
have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well,
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Where did she hide that? It was just in her pocket?
whores. Whores everywhere.
Boars or whores? I didn't hear that very well. I'm gonna assume whores. But you never know.
Can I become a witcherette? Please, please.
No, you can't become a witcher. Girl.
Ow.
Girl with sword. Not heard of too much in this age. Surprisingly. God.
I believe I ate something terrible this morning.
And I need to be here after dusk. There's dusk and dawn, so this is dusk.
I must see a medic.
Okay. Pretty sure this is considered after dusk. Is it gonna say it needs to be like 8 o'clock or something? Here, look. Boom. Haha. I was right. 8. Now I'm very curious what this is going to be about.
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Cough.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Seriously?
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Read from
Not
card.
your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse. Now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
More like the Crimson Asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Dandelion!
What? Lost your nerve?
Crimson Avenger!
You're better than I thought.
Do I have to let him beat me or something?
God! Help!
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hair! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
There's no fucking integrity in this.
He beat me. That was awful. I should have read from the card. That would have been funny.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Oh man. I think it would have been funny.
How long you gonna make me wait? Shit.
You didn't need that arm, right? Cool, I'll take it. They always attack me with maces, like they think I can't beat them.
Help! Save me!
I can't do that.
Who kisses your ass today?
No one can save you.
Trouble?
Dying.
Then die already. Jesus, stop making me have to... That was mean.
Upaya's death.
Well, I am death. If you're gonna be death, you gotta look the part. Strumpet.
Buried my whole family. Blackwood's killed me son.
Zoltan.
Youth these days.
Zoltan?
Get out!
Round of Gwent?
I never refuse.
Let's play.
Who wouldn't be a Witcher game without Gwent?
Wife. Oh, my
Do I have anything good here? No.
my daughter.
Am I even using Zoltan? I think I might be. Meh, whatever. Let's do it. Scoia'tael. Actually, that's not surprising at all. Who'd you give me? Alright, that's good. That's pretty good. Dandelion with a massive sword that he's never gonna use to its fullest. There he is, Zoltan. Aha. Gotta keep him interested. Easy. Easy win. Now I'm gonna absolutely trounce him in this one. I think I have her. Maybe. It's possible. I gave up that card and got Zoltan. Keep going, buddy. I got the cards. See, he may be running out. I'm not. And this probably has him a little worried. He has a card left, doesn't he? No, I'm not gonna let it go to the end. Sorry, buddy.
Seems I won.
A right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You can do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. I got dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate, Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
What do you give me? I think it knew I was gonna play Gwent. I can't wait. I need to see it. What do I get? Is it a Scoia'tael card? What do you give me? A poor fucking infantry? Yeah, eighth nay. I can't say words. So it is a Scoia'tael card. I was right. My Scoia'tael deck's decent, I think. I've got one deck that I can actually play with now, I think. Yeah, this one. I think I'm at the point where I can use it. Put them in. Look, now I have a deck, and it's got a lot of specials. Sweet.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
It's a material world. You've never given me nothing but floppy diddly.
If you don't know how to give, you can't receive.
Saying I'm no good at giving.
See what I mean by a
To
bunch
give,
of prostitutes?
You've got to have talent and character.
Oh, whatever. Good morning. Probably an hour after. Just a guess. Was I right?
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
He wants cabaret.
Boudoir seems like a better fit for cabaret. Just don't go overboard on stuffed upholstery.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Dandelion is trouble. Ah! Brr.
Temple guard let even you into the city. Save me. I'm dying.
Ah.
Oh, that's bad.
Ah. Mutant.
You wanna fight? Beat the shit out of you right now. You're all talk.
Running around in this way.
Open up.
Found him.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers. I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Because he can't look himself.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Found it.
Find anything?
Not here. Ah, the key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
That was easy.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you.
I think they'd wear like a hood or cloak or something.
Never expected that to go so well.
Could have skipped all that talking if you'd left it to me.
What, so you could smack him? Stop to think how Polly'd react to that? Think she'd be thrilled? What if he smacked you back and won?
He wouldn't have won. So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll go
got
see
it.
Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
That's not a big enough explanation, but alright. I guess I'll just run in a single direction until I find him. Why are you running, Mr. Strumpet?
Feeding buckets.
Cost you double in the rain.
Why?
Shouldn't, it's prelude. Oh, I accidentally clicked on something. Sorry. My oopsie.
To Skilliga, at your age. Now. Mind the gun.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Probably.
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. I time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. Witcher's shoulders as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
I guess I'll help.
Sounds crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
I'll find a boat headed to Skellige later. I am busy right now finding placards.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine for the carcass's pit clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
What? Lost your nerve? Shit.
I need to dodge. Jesus Christ. Come on, let me get a punch in. There we go.
Dread this mutant.
Get the fuck down.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
And I'll take all the loot as well.
Oh, that's bad luck.
I need a town signpost. Post! Boom. Oh, I meant to put a marker down, you dumb. I'll just go right into the city square.
Right, yours is clear as the eternal fire.
All onlookers, all riders, the venerable Vagelbuds invite.
Snails come out after the rain. We'll catch them, have a race.
Sir, leave me be,
Look
please.
at that horse barrel ahead.
Watch!
You're a considerable sum in the red, but you shan't very quite profitable.
There he is.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rodlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art, at your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away, yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
I'm on my horse too. Roach has stamina for days. There.
Slow now.
Slow now.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Did it. I win. Now I just need to go back to the Rosemary time. Man, this is so back and forth. But that's okay. I will make it. Whoopee doo doo da doo da da day. Doo doo. I haven't talked to him for a while. I wonder where he's at.
She casts no spells. On my honor.
An elf's honor worth less than a maid of shit.
Yes?
Ever heard the legend of the white
Grand opening tonight.
We start in G major, and
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
no, not all. But I'd imagine something more, more theatrical. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
She's wet and she's inside. Same with him. Alright.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Gladly.
Why not?
That's my boy.
Ouch.
The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Oh, it's one of the love moments.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
I want them together. That'd be a cute couple.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Dandelion. Quite the womanizer.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Who would attack such a sweet thing? Priscilla is such a nice lady.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
He's got his head on, right?
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Don't matter, go figure, I'ma kill him. Bang bang, pop pop. No guns in this game, sadly. Actually, no, I'm not sad about that at all. I'm happy that there isn't. Quite happy that there isn't any.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
God damn, shoot. Ow.
Excellent fool.
Goddamn. Run away, run away. My god, I'm getting absolutely rinsed.
Insolent fool!
Oh, I hate them so much.
How long will you make me wait? Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
Why am I still on that quest? I shouldn't be on that quest.
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder.
Up we go.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We...
Human. Wrong body type. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Jesus.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
There's an arrow in your hand. Or a bolt. I love the noise.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. A afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Made him drink formaldehyde.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
It's hard to see his hand, but I can see it.
No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankles swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard, right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor. His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
No.
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Kind of ritualistic in a way. I don't think it's punishment.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the Market Square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirans was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Good, I don't have to go back through the sewers. Not a big fan of sewers.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Well, we were found.
told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Why would I keep my eye? Never mind.
One drink all I had.
For a second I thought that was Dutch.
Think he's punishable by death.
Rice. Kinda like what his last name seems to be. Means rice.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind.
I don't want to
Another
know.
thing that's best left unsaid. You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Damn, wrecked. Got me.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I as you wish.
Wrecked. GG.
Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Give him a little slap.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
GG. Hit me just sides. I'm gonna lay down again. Not feeling up to standing up. Peace out, hoers.
To puke or not to puke, that is the...
I'm gonna meditate so I can get a little... get my stuff back. What did I need to make? I need to go talk to a herbalist, because I do remember I almost had enough to make the new, enhanced. Enhanced swallow. Yeah, see, 2 out of 6. Celandine. I need more of that. Is there a herbalist in this town? Is there a herbalist in any towns that I've been? Oh, look. Oh, because I wrote them. I forgot. No herbalist in that town. Guarded treasure. If I do remember correctly, those can be pretty nice. Alchemy supplies. Need to get there. So I'll go do them first, and then I'll go get some alchemy supplies.
final fire. Father of all. Eamon.
Watch it, Tran.
Gross.
Hey, handsome.
A brazier. This time of year? I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
That him.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weighed on his heel. Took a step back. What? Lost your nerve?
I'll rip your mag off, mutant!
Come on, come closer.
Son of a whore!
Slaughter the freak!
Try me, prick.
What the hell was that all about?
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well,
Oops.
why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them?
No one.
Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Fair.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally. We'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Probably not. Well, rather, I won't tell you.
Oh, my head's ringing.
Human. Priscilla's. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
I did not follow that at all. My bad.
So, what is it?
Bye-bye.
Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
Wish they didn't try to beat me up. I mean, I won in the end, but still, kind of a annoyance. So now I gotta meditate for like an hour.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Help Paul broke out.
Well, apparently I've forgotten how to get in, but this place looks like it was broken into, so that's no good. Jump.
Well, well, another freak.
No point complaining.
Anyone home?
Be gone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
What's altogether different? Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on, come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
I like how he named the dog Striga.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
Tell me everything.
Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
He's not wrong. This place is pretty racist.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
Oh, Colin put something in.
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, he were a good dwarf, a craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say,
Stop it,
let's buy some
Colin.
tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Damn. Everyone's dying.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
I love that he named one Striga.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other.
Jesus
repeatedly.
Christ, stop it.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
I would love that. Thank you. Very much need to get in.
More bloodstains. But not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
That's all I'm getting out of this, I think. Thank you. Bye-bye.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her. My wife won't believe me.
Had to deal with something for a second. We good. We'll talk to the coroner. Pig. I love pigs. Noble creatures. Beautiful creatures.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Victim number 3.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
I want to know.
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Very.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Fagelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Until next time, Master.
I have to run so far. Peace out, hookers. Those ones weren't hookers, but that's okay. We'll do this, then I'll wind it down.
Of all places, why did that manage to blow yourself up in mine?
I need fast travel. Am I close to one? Oh, I am running right away from every fast travel, aren't I? I have to go how far? Huh. This is quicker. Just to go to this gate.
Fire will cleanse them all. Get off my back.
Whoa!
What's this about? What, you can't ride a horse through here or something like that? Oh.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
This is a misunderstanding. But fine, take them. Though I'll need a receipt. Wouldn't want to lose anything.
Yeah, drawing it up for you now.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Dumbass. I should probably re-equip my other sword, which is not equipped anymore. Pretty sure I don't have any other weapons in here that are better than the one I already have. Yeah, I shouldn't. Ah.
What you got there? Dried mushrooms, sir. Come to sell them at market.
Any magic ones?
I must say, Miss Vegelbud.
Faster. Not so fast, Roach.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, there's no trickery. Trying to keep her from dying.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
I'm 100% serious. Let's go, Ingrid.
A fire fit for Pt.18, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
I can't hurry. I'm stuck on stairs.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Damn, you're ugly.
Spread out! Murderer's still here! Die, mutants!
What the hell are these guys fighting me for? I'm not the one that did anything to them.
I'll break your bones! Eat dirt! Die, mutants!
Time to end this.
Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once!
Idiot.
Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire, only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body, a note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
But you'll have to see that in the next one, because this one is done. See you guys.